We'll talk about spring. How's it gone so far?
It's been fun. We have a lot of young guys getting reps right now. So it's been a big learning experience for everybody, but that's what spring ball's for. So it's been good for everybody.
Initial impressions of Gabe McNamara?
He's been fun since he got here. I think we've gotten pretty close since he got here back in January, February. Lovely guy. He likes to compete, so I'm excited for him.
What's you guys are limited numbers a little bit on the offensive line this spring.
Yeah.
What's that been like? How are you dealing with that?
Yeah, so initially we had very few. I think we had like 6 guys.
Yeah.
But, week by week we've gained a lot of guys. So this spring's just been a little bit different compared to a few other springs. We haven't been so we'll go pads 2 days a week and we'll go shells like today, just so we're not getting anybody hurt again. It's been interesting. We're not doing some of the things we used to, but we're getting a lot more reps, which is good for us. We're a young offensive line, and I think that's what we need. So it's been really good.
It's a big thing you had to work on. What you learned last year that you're trying to translate to the field this spring.
Just understanding the offense a little bit more. Last year I was just kind of going with the flow and learning as I went. This year I'm kind of learning the concepts of everything, why we do this instead of I need to do this. Just instead of memorizing, I understand why, which has really helped me.
When you look back at the film from last year, what were some of the things that you noticed that you need to work on?
Definitely confidence. I wasn't always sure what exactly I was doing, and then that would affect the way I was snapping the ball. Maybe I was late. Sometimes I was a little early. So if I know what I'm doing, I can snap the ball, be on time, and be confident in the way that I play.
Was that frustrating? When you would have those kind of games?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I knew it was late. Then Spence would talk to me hey, you need to snap a little quicker. But when we're getting fronts thrown at me, that it's the first time I've seen them. Okay, what do I do here? But going through that last season, I now know the fronts that I'm going to see, and I'm a lot more confident and making calls for everybody to understand. So, and this spring I've been working on a lot too. There hasn't been a front that our defense has given us that I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So now I can just play a little more free.
Was that a lot of time with Coach Barnett then, just kind of working on those things? And
yeah. So, this spring I've met with obviously Coach Barnett, but James Sparents just came. He's talked to me a little bit, and then we just had Tyler Ellsbury. He's super smart. He understands the offense very well. He's played offensive line for 4 years. So I've met with him, just see it from a player understanding. And then James too. He obviously knows how to play offensive line. That's why he's played in the league for so long now. Just seeing these different perspectives on things kind of helps me, and they can relate it to actually playing versus a coach's point of view. Coach Barnett has a different perspective than James would have. So just seeing it from different angles has helped me out quite a bit.
I know I said Linderbaum's been here a lot. Have you kind of tapped into him too?
I haven't talked to him a whole lot. I don't know what he's got going on. He's probably busy, but I'm sure if I reached out to him, he'd probably help.
It's a tough gelling when you get and have guys kind of out. And how do you really build chemistry as a line when you're kind of dealing with injuries?
Yeah. So obviously last year we rotated a lot. We had a lot of guys in that guard. This year we've been pretty consistent. With the group I've been running with on that guard, and I think as a room we're all pretty close. So I know what to expect from Bo Stevens and Tyler Ellsbury, or whether it's Connor Colby at guard or Nick DeYoung at guard. I know what I'm going to get from them and how they're going to play, just because we played a whole season together, and then we're pretty comfortable and we know how each other plays, so we can play off of that.